Hi. So I really didn't think I would be doing another one of these, but here I am doing another one. So today let's break down MMVIII. That's Roman numerals for 2008, I think, and it means literally nothing. I just thought it looked cool. Starting off here, I'm gonna play you this massive 54-second intro.
I don't know how to explain. I don't know the words to say.
How sweet. Garbage boys.
Alright, so that was the intro. Here is the main thing that fills out the whole beat. It's this pad synth sort of thing made in Surge XD. Not really gonna go over how it was made because I don't really remember. I was just clicking around. It just made this, and that's what sparked the project. And as you can see, the pattern is just building tension, just like everything else in this intro. This 808 as well is just playing the same note, but it's playing consistent, and it's there to build tension and sort of hold rhythm, because pretty much the star of the show, in my opinion, is this choir sample I got, and this was a pain in the ass to get in sync with everything, because it's a choir and they don't sing. I don't think they sing to a metronome or to anything. Or maybe I'm just stupid and I can't figure out how to like find the BPM correctly, but what I had to do was go into SliceX here, and I had to manually move around these markers to find like where the transients are, and then go into the MIDI and manually move these around to position them so they're sort of in beat, sort of not. If you listen closely, you'll see some of them I got them pretty close, and some of them are not. And I just made it so the 808 hitting masks that, but at the end of the day, it's still there. You can still hear it. But yeah, this is the star of the show. Another thing, you would be surprised, this here effect that plays at the end, it's actually just 3x this thing. Yeah, just 3x thing I did, and it has some Lux Verb destructor and some delay and a filter to give it that fade out. That's pretty much about it for the intro. And we move on to the drop. I'll play it now.
How sweet. Garbage boys.
Okay, so the drop has this, it's the pretty much the same choir, just a different take of it. And I just made this pattern. Drums, nothing really that special going on here. I do have snare on the 1 and the 5 because, as you can see here, the beat doesn't come in on the 1, it comes here on the 2. So that's just how it happened. And same over here and later on as well. You can see it comes in late always. 808, I used the Ramzoid 808 cooker for the first time. That really distorted 808 and I thought it was fitting. And this pad again, except this time, if you noticed, I brought in a gross beat just to have it gated so it's not taking up that much space, and also it has a rhythm to it. And then for the second part, got the gamer ARP, whatever that means, which is yeah, it's just like more texture, more pad. Not really an ARP anymore with how much reverb it has, but I thought it was cool, so I added that. And yeah, here have a little bit of a break from the beat just to introduce the ARP, then bring it back in. And before I move on to the bridge here, I'd just like to say drop a like, subscribe, comment, helps me out, and it lets me know that you want to see more of this type of content. The bridge, where we have the really cool a really cool effect again. Yeah, let's play it.
Fucking be alone. Yeah, no. There's no getting up. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know the words to say with you. It's true. True. Fucking be alone. Yeah, no. I don't know the words. I can't describe it with you. Yeah. It's been 40 years. I'm still driving.
Yeah, so that's the bridge. It has the other thing that was very labor intensive to do, and that's this here guy speaking, and that's because in the audio there was a lot of harsh sound in this audio. I guess just their microphone wasn't that good, so I had to manually go in here and edit to just remove all the harsh frequencies that were in there. I tried using an EQ, it did not work very well, so if anyone has solution to that, let me know in the comments. So in here we bring in Aris, which is just GMS. We have the pad again, but I'm taking out the gross beat just so I can play fully without the gating. And then near the end I bring it in again. And the pattern here, it's the exact same pattern. I just took this part up 1 octave and this part up another octave just to build tension. This here is a new thing that comes in, is just another pad. You get the idea. Then moving on to second drop to the outro. And that was that for the last part. I have pretty much everything coming together, including this here. And this is, I wanted to add, for the second part, I wanted to add even more energy, more aggression. And I didn't really have more space to add more instruments because, well, this is already very much pushing the limit of how much you can add before it becomes just overwhelming. So I figured, what do I add for more energy that's not an instrument? And Tyler 1 Screaming came to mind. So yeah, I just have that clip the hell out of it, and that just brings in a lot more energy. Over here, in the second part, you can see I take out the choir sample, leave in everything else that just prepares the listener for the outro, which is coming up. And there's other things that add more aggression, like I think in this pattern I have like a bunch of snare rolls. In this one as well, I have a few snare rolls. The 808 patterns also get a bit more aggressive in here. Those of you that listened carefully would have heard some other screams that are not Tyler 1, and that's actually Tom from Tom and Jerry. I don't know, that's just the second thing that came to mind when I thought of screaming. So yeah, that's it for this beat. Let me know if you have requests for which one I should do next in the comments. That's it. Take care.